I was speaking to someone today about why I feel sad all the time. I said I feel like I won't get better and that I'm worried I have to rely on medication for the rest of my life. But that's when they explained it doesn't have to be like that. See, in my opinion, people usually think it's chronic depression, but actually this person told me it could be something called neuroticism. It's a bit of a mouthful. It's something I've never heard of until today actually, and I was able to have a little research time which led me to make this video. Don't forget to sub for more videos like this. I don't know about you, but I get this feeling of being stuck in the deepest rut, and anything that I do to try and build momentum just seems to fall flat. If you've ever been able to get out of something similar, then please leave me a comment explaining what you did. I'd appreciate it massively and might even apply it myself. See, I keep hearing this advice saying something along the lines of, depression can't hit a moving target, which is all well and good advice, but it's just a little hard when you find it almost impossible to even start moving. Some things definitely do help and make a difference, but they only seem to last for a while, or just never help completely. So I've now started to shift my view on it and started to consider that I just suffer from neuroticism. It sounds better than depression and avoids all the negative ideas that surround it. Also, at least this sounds a bit cooler, I guess. Simply put, from the psychological definition, neuroticism is a fundamental personality trait characterized by a long-term tendency to experience negative emotions such as anxiety, worry, fear, anger, or even self-doubt. You might be thinking at this point, this sounds worse than labeling yourself as depressed, but just hear me out. It's only when you consider the fact that it exists as a spectrum that I started to lean towards this concept even more. See, for me, where this really started to pay off and have a benefit was the more I viewed myself as quote unquote neurotic, the more I realised I'm just another human who got the wrong balance, or as if someone turned my difficulty rating up on the scale. And by viewing yourself as neurotic rather than the doctors who are saying things like you're mentally ill or you're severely depressed, you can start to reframe your view and see that although you might be struggling right now in this moment, like all spectrums, you aren't locked into where you are currently, and things can change. For example, you might wake up one day and have slid down the opposite end of the spectrum and have an overly positive outlook on the world. We never know. But we will know if we get there. So what I'm trying to tell you is stay strong, stay at it, strive for that day where you have a positive outlook on the world and never look back. If you like this video, if you feel like you relate and didn't know this was a thing either, then I'll make more videos on these sort of unknown emotional characteristics and subtypes. So just leave a like to let me know that you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to click that notification bell, whack the subscribe button, and have a good rest of your day. And see you